Sam here from YGO Casual Crew. I'm coming at you guys with another deck profile. It will be my Prank Kids deck profile for this format. This is a deck I really enjoy playing and I just love the artwork, and I know I've been away for a while and I'm sorry for that, but I asked a couple of my friends to join me in the YouTube channel, so I hope we can finally take off and start uploading more and more, because I've been slacking the last couple of months and I'm sorry for that. But let's get right into this deck profile. I think Prank Kids is a decent meta competitor. It isn't top meta, but it does it really well, and that can take the element of surprise. Just 3 of all the Prank Kids, pretty standard. Like, nothing special in the basic lineup. You just need these guys to go off, and if you play less than 3 of all of them, then you certainly won't go off. Like, you just need your resources to make your board constantly every turn. And then for the rest of the monsters, I just play triple Vader, just because I think Vader is a really good card this format. And yeah, I actually chose it above Ash. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think Vader is just better this format. And that's it for the monsters. Let's go on to the spells. For the spells, we play triple Pandemonium. Yeah, best card in the deck. Well, one of the most important cards of the deck, actually. Like the quick play fusion card that helps you make Butler in your opponent's turn. Then I also play triple Pranks, just because this and instant fusion are just both combo starters with a Prank Kid, so that's just amazing. So that's why I love this one and instant fusion. And then I also still play triple plays. I think plays is good for when you don't have enough Prank Kids, and I think the attack lose and the attack gain effect is pretty good in the card, but I wouldn't recommend playing terraformings or playing more or playing less than this. Like 3 is just perfectly fine, and you don't need it more than this. Like, you can go for consistency, but I actually just see it enough, and I just don't want to see doubles. Like, I don't want to see this and a terraforming. Like, this is just the worst. So yeah, moving on to the non-Prank Kid spells. I'm playing triple instant fusion. Like, this is just a huge combo starter. It helps you make your main combo and one of your most important combos. And then we also play polymerization 3 times, just for the Totally Awesome combo. Like, I play Totally Awesome, a lot of people don't, but I think Totally Awesome is a really good card. I choose it above Burrow Sword. No, I didn't choose it, but because I don't have the money for Burrow Sword, I play Totally Awesome, which I think is a really good budget substitute, which works out perfectly. And then here comes my techie or my spicy part of the deck profile. Like, this is where I gave the deck my own opinion. Like, I played 2 Forbidden Chalice, which is working out pretty nice for me, just because if you don't need it, you banish it with Roxy's. And when you do need it, like, it's good going first, it's good going second, because you can just negate a monster on the field that's bothering you to make your plays. So this card is just really good, and I just really love it. Like, it's like a second Vader, and I want to have my main combo with an extra interruption, like Vader or something, or Toad, just because yeah, like, the main combo is good, but you need more these days, you know. So this card is really good against all matchups. And then I play double Drag Down into Grave, just because you can always normal summon your Prank Kid, and you can always set your spells you need, you know. So, and you only need 2 cards to go off with your main combo. Like, you only need instant fusion and a Prank Kid, or you need Prank Kids Pranks and a Prank Kid, or you need polymerization and 2 Prank Kids. But you know, like, you can get your combo pieces out of your hand real quick, and after that you can just rip out your opponent's hand traps. Like, that's just amazing that that's possible, and you get to draw a new card. So yeah, I think this is a really good card to play in your main deck. Then I of course play triple Call by the Grave, even more hand trap hate. And then actually already to finish off the main deck, I play triple the Prank Kids Plan, just because a lot of people play 2, and I understand why you would play 2, because when you use the third one you're already losing probably. But I don't want to have to draw one of these or 2 of these and then banish one, and then knowing that I only have 1 in my deck, you know. So that's just the worst, and that's why I play 3, just so I can be a little bit more flexible with these cards and with my resources in this card, because this card is just so important. Like, it helps you outgrind your opponent a lot. And yeah, that was it for the main deck. Now moving on to the extra deck. I play triple rocket and double weather washer. Like weather washer is really good if you want to go into your link 4, so the Riproaring Rooster. That's why you play it, and it's also really good your second turn to make game. Like it's a beater, and when you fusion summon your Prank Kid monsters, gain 500 attack from the field spell. So that's really nice. Yeah, that's why I play, and it also negates their monster effects. And this guy is just amazing. This guy generates so much plays. The revival effect is just awesome because it says you summon 2 non-fusion Prank Kid cards from your graveyard, but you can't. But they can't attack this turn. Which, alright, that's fine. Like I can revive this or Battle Butler, sure. But I can revive even my Link 4 and just use it in my opponent's turn. Or I can just revive 2 Links and go off in further plays, like go into Borreload or something. Which I think is a really good way to do that. And that's why free is just necessary, because you don't want to run out. Like if you open instant fusion, you already use 2 of these. So if you don't have any recycling that turn, you still have the third one for your turn to get your links back. So I think free is necessary. And then I play double Bow Wow Bark. 2 is perfect, 2 is fine. Like it's only good in your opponent's turn. That's it. It helps it's protection, and it's recycling from grave to hand. And then double the chicken. Yeah, I think the Prank Kid Doodle is just amazing. Like it adds a card, and then it adds more card from graveyard to hand, which is just amazing. So I think this is really important. At 2, I think 3 is too much. Some people play 3, but then they play this at 2 or something, or they don't play totally awesome, and I get that, but I think 2 is just perfect, and I just always knew how to recycle this card. Like there are a lot of ways to get your resources back into your deck, of course, and that's why with some cards I go for 2, and with other cards I would just always go for 3. And then I play the 1 Battle Butler. Of course, like I wouldn't recommend playing 2, like that's just unnecessary, because if you do the combo well, you will always have your trap in graveyard. And then the 1 Riproaring Rooster, like this is also one of the cards why I got so in love with this deck. Like this card is just awesome. The artwork, the effect, it's just amazing. And then the 1 Toad, the other boss monster, of course. It's just amazing. Make it with 2 dropsies. Like when you open 2 Prank Kids, you can drop this thing. And then I play the 1 Nightmare Phoenix, the 1 Nightmare Cerberus. Like this is just pure budget. If you have more money than I do, you can probably play better ones, but I also think these are perfect. And then I play the 1 Borreload over Borrelsword, just because Borreload is really good this format. Like you just I almost make it every second turn or third turn. Like always when I just make it to take the game to my just to take the game, you know. Like I make it just to finish it off. Like it's always the finisher. It's the finishing daddy. Like it's just an amazing card. It's a big boss monster. So yeah, that is actually already it for my Prank Kid deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The deck's just a little bit expensive, but it's still pretty budget in relatively against other meta decks. So yeah, and I think it's a really good contender. Like if you want to have some fun playing a deck, like I really recommend you guys picking up Prank Kid. Like the combos don't get old, and your second turn is always never the same. So that's just amazing. So the deck has a huge creativity point there. And yeah, this was Xem from YGO Casual Crew. See you guys at the next one. Peace.